flair.
From the international stand-up stage to your bookshelves, Jeremy Greenburg has made a name for himself by being funny. Even funnier, he gets a lot of his material from being a husband and a dad.
One of his recent releases carries a title I don't think you'll forget, Sorry I Peed on You, and other heartwarming letters to mommy. So Jeremy's here this morning. Welcome.
Thank you, guys. It's so good to be here in your 45-degree spring weather. In San Diego, that's actually a weather emergency.
Sure.
So your spring is our, we got to shut the windows. Sometimes you have to put on pants and a jacket. It's quite tough, but it's fun to be here, sharing the book that just came out.
Yeah, thanks for surviving Indiana with us.
Indiana's actually really neat. I've been here a number of times. I enjoy it here. I enjoy, chatting with the folks and stuff, especially with Mother's Day coming up. There's a lot of families that are actually, not really families that come to the comedy shows, but parents who come to the comedy shows looking for a laugh. And so it's fun to sort of share the new book with them.
Yeah, I want to hear about this new book because we've teased this great title here.
Sure. I love it.
Yeah, Sorry I Peed on You, and Other Heartwarming Letters to Mommy is really just a book I wanted to write for my wife. I wanted to have something that moms would love because I have twin 2-year-old sons, almost 3 actually.
Man.
They're wonderful, but they are so exhausting. Like if any other human being came up to you and wore you down the way kids would, you'd file a restraining order. But they're your family, so you can't do that. So I wanted to take a look at some of the really insane things that kids do to parents and then parents do to kids. Like there's a great letter in the book about how parents will try to get their kids to eat broccoli, and it's called These Aren't Shrek Ears. And one of the things that parents always do is they've got to convince their kids to eat broccoli, so they call them Shrek ears or, Godzilla toes or Hulk noses. They come up with these crazy things, and so I just really wanted to look at some of these fun things and put together a letter, and plus the pictures in the book are really cute.
So is the letter supposed to be coming from the kids? And
yes, it is.
Okay.
It is from the voice. It's as though you could take a 2-year-old and give them a vocabulary of an adult. So, and they can make their arguments like there's one enough of the peekaboo, like Mommy, look, I know when you shut your eyes you're not invisible, and things like that. So it really just lends a cute adult voice, because when parents interact with their kids, like the kids might not have the vocabulary to say it, but they do things, they communicate clearly on a much higher level. And so I thought the book would be fun to, not to say it's like the E-Trade babies, but the publisher said, say it's like the E-Trade babies. So in some ways it's sort of like taking that idea.
Right.
Yep.
Now you're also performing at Snickers.
I am.
Do you, in your comedy show, are you also doing the same type of humor? What can we expect there?
I do a lot of family humor at my shows. I talk a lot about, my condition as a father and as a parent, and how I've been banished from loading the dishwasher because apparently I don't do it correctly. I think it's full, but you could fit all the plates from Golden Corral in there still, and the rearrangement of it, like I don't put the bowls going the right direction. So I talk a lot about that, but there's also a lot more to my stand-up act. I'll talk about world events and just things in general outside the span of my books, which are really focused on just sort of sweet, fun Mother's Day gift type things.
And you said books, plural.
Yes.
So you have more than this one.
My first book that came out is called Relative Discomfort, The Family Survival Guide, and that is a very fun book if you have wild families or even just interesting families. And then I've got this book in dog form. So this one is all about, if I open this up, like a cute kid who likes to play Daddy's Not a Jungle Gym.
Okay.
So, and then we have the one coming out in the fall called Sorry I Pooped on Your Shoe, which is about dogs saying, look, I'm sorry I jumped in the lake. It was there. I know we have to go in. So it's the same sort of idea. So yes, I've got a few books coming out. And then later on there's a book for guys called Man Words, which they actually approached me to write, and that's more like frat boy humor, if you will. It's still fun. If you're a young dude, you'll get a kick out of that if you don't have kids. But a majority of my work is, sort of on the family side of things, because when I became a dad, I, as a stand-up comedian, just had to sort of make sense of my life. Like, it's like being an amnesiac and having to sort of write a diary to remember who you were. Like, I was a young dude, like, I want to watch South Park and kick back, and now it's like, I got to tell the kid not to hit the lamp with a spatula.
Right, life's changed a little bit.
Exactly. So yeah, so I sort of find that, and I use that for my humor now.
I'm sure it's something pretty much all of us can relate to, whether you're a dog owner or a parent. So Jeremy, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
My pleasure.
Look forward to checking out the book.
Yeah, you can find it anywhere online, favorite online retailer, Barnes & Noble's, Borders, you name it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.